Cash.
Gutfeld, new king of late night commercial, ready to roll.
Isn't this great?
Is this cultural
Don't bet.
appropriation?
Action.
Hello, America.
That's a wrap.
What?
Sorry, these ads are pricey.
This is Next Level Chef. You are all...
Gotta milk that. Let's find nobody live right now. Oka live. Let me see what she's talking about. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mmm.
Hey, all right, let me paste
Is that
this.
Oka?
Now let's buckle. Let's
Okay,
be cool.
man.
Let's tap into the Cashapp
Okay.
records. I see step by step, or either by step, car by step. Okay? Car by step. We see Brandy. Someone mentioned Brandy earlier, so, you know, I guess that's confirmation. I mean, I know two Brandys. I know a Brandy McCombs, and I know a Brandy, the singer.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Brandy from
Listen to the commercial.
Basketball Wives. Do we know another Brandy? And I really miss you, Brandy. The who sings that? The OJs? Fair Use. Sitting by open fireplace. I can't remember. I grew up on that song, but we'll get back to the C code. Those are the Brandies. And then, of course, the cognac. Isn't brandy a cognac? Okay, all right. There you go. Done with the Brandies. Bundy. Mr. Ted Bundy and Mr. Bundy from, Bundy. Bundy from Married with...
I don't know what you talking about, Oka. DDG, okay, I don't want to hear nothing about no DDG. That dude be in so much relationships and then want to cause, and then he want to do a story about him being a cheater and all that stuff, but he really ain't. And then the girl just break up with him. Like, but you can't have him being in a relationship. He need to stop being in one.
Meanwhile, here's Nick Bolton, who already had a fumble recovery touchdown in the game. Can you imagine having two? First, Travis Kelce says, let's have a catch. And they play out and rule touchdown the field, but they're looking at it.
I'm going to get back to my game.
Well, obviously,
I'm taking me a Super Bowl break.
Eagles offense remains on the field. You see the Chiefs defense coming back on the field, so that may tell you what the call will be.
After review, the receiver did not complete the process of the catch. It is an incomplete pass. Touching down.
Let's go.
Mike Pereira, best in the business.
Oh, okay. I was going to say.
Nice job, Mikey P.
There you go. Let's look at it real speed. Bang, bang.
Oh.
What a hit by Snead, and then Bolton, right place, right time. But it's incomplete. So we'll do it again. On a 2nd and 10.
See, I'll put this on full screen. Hold on. Yeah, it's gonna mess up. Let me check that out. It's gonna mess up. I don't want to mess up.
Yeah, they call those vice tackles, meaning one guy on each side to kind of make that offensive player kind of have to run in between you. And these first 2 downs of this possession, it's been a nice job rally tackling in space.
Third and 6. Hurts has a lot of time. Hurts firing for Goddard, and he hauled it in. Great catch by Dallas Goedert to convert. And Justin Reed all over him.
Well, it's the first time we've called Dallas Goedert's name. He patterns a lot of his game after Travis Kelce, and that's really good coverage by Justin Reed. That's just a better ball and a better job there by Dallas Goedert separating on that crossing route.
Here's Hurts on the fake. It's at Quez Watkins, who's got his first catch here tonight. And Watkins down to the 47-yard line of Kansas City. He's got 8 yards for Philly. Hurts is having a big day passing the football. 20-26. Yards in a score. Go quickly here. On the fake. And nothing there. I think that's the interesting thing is that, the Eagles have owned this time of possession battle, but they've done it by passing, not necessarily by running.
Yeah, and the conventional wisdom that everyone anticipates, they say, okay, you want to keep Patrick Mahomes off, you got to play ball control, you need to run the ball a lot. That is not how it works anymore. Everything is about maintaining possession by being aggressive on early downs, throwing the ball. You can see them how they use these wide receiver screens as an extension. That's the new way of playing football nowadays, and Nick Sirianni and Shane Steichen, they're ahead of the curve.
Gainwell finds his way for a first down. Kenneth Gainwell has had a big role in the playoffs at a 100-yard game against the Giants. He's been active today.
Yeah, this passing game, rightfully so. A.J. Brown, we've called his name a bunch, and Devontae Smith. They get a lot of the headlines, both 1,000-yard-plus receivers. But we called Dallas Goedert earlier. We showed him on that conversion on third down. He's an all-pro caliber player, missed some time. He's probably one of the unheralded tight ends across the league.
Here's Hurts. Pressure. Looks to step away and tucks and runs, but not much there. Well played by the Chiefs. Bolton was there again. He's had a big night, obviously. All right, now the Chiefs defense just looking for some answers. Eagles over 300 yards of offense so far in this game and just possessing the ball and keeping Mahomes off the field.
And really the difference is all these third and fourth down tries are all under 5 yards. They're short ground to gain, yards to gain. This offensive line is just completely overwhelming in the run game over this defensive line. They need to force more passing situations.
Here's one here. Hurts, pressure in his face. Throwing deep down the middle. Watkins had it but dropped it. Had an opportunity there.
Well, this is just an impressive ball. There's an unblocked defender clearly in his face. You're going to see Quez Watkins. He's just running a big post. Juan Thornhill, the safety. That's good coverage. He's right on him. And that's a great ball. That's a ball that Quez Watkins is expected to come down with. Philadelphia here is late getting a substitution on. They're having trouble getting lined up here at the bottom of the screen.
Play clock at 1. And that's a whistle. There's a flag. Did they see a timeout or no?
Play of game. Number 1, offense, 5-yard penalty, third down.
That just looked like it was discombobulated from the start.
Yeah, they were trying to get a personnel shift following the incomplete pass. Take a look here at Nick Sirianni. He's getting nervous. He doesn't want to take a delay, and he just lets one of his assistant coaches had it. Yeah, you mentioned it. Very particular. They ended up just taking the delay game. Yeah, he was not happy. Wants to save those timeouts.
Once again, I got found here,
puts
so
him in a third and real long.
Well, here's
even if I take so long to come back.
Talking about that they haven't been in. Got to get to the 34.
Good game.
Hurts lost one. Goddard. And he hang on. What a catch!
Is it now?
Goddard has got it for a first down.
Is it now?
Oh my goodness!
Well, this ball, if he's inbounds, this is so far the throw of the day.
It
Let's
is
take a
in
look
now.
here. He catches it.
1, 2.
Oh, he bobbles it. I think they got away with one there.
Oh, there's a penalty flag far side of the field.
I'd like to go back and take a look at that. I think he double caught that ball, and by the time he caught it again, so he now watch the ball come loose. His left foot's down. Oh, it's really close whether that left foot was still on the ground when he caught it following the bobble.
It's in there for me. It's in there for me.
Well, now they're discussing. Mike, we had this before with control with Devontae Smith, where his hands often enough where you have to start with the second part of the catch.
There you go.
Looking at the 2 feet. Hang
There were
on.
players in the bench area from the field. That's a substitution into the bench area. Therefore, the defense needs time to match up, and we did not allow that. We set the game clock to 5:55.
That's the defense. So the penalty is on them.
All right, let's go to the substitution issue first. So since the play ended up in the bench area, it's considered a substitution. The defense gets the chance to match up. After that, at this point, this play still could be challenged by Kansas City, and I'll tell you, it's awfully close.
Yeah, it's really close. And now we got another one. There's a challenge flag. That's it. Because they couldn't run the play, Andy Reid has still the ability to challenge, as Mike said, and so now he will. And so, again, catch on the field. Red challenge flag is down. And now, Mike, we're going to go back to, okay, after the substitution, is this a catch by Dallas
I'm
Goedert?
trying to sum down. He already got his foot on the ground.
Process. Where does control start? Okay, if it's you had the clear loss of possession in air, and then you got a left foot down, it's just
Kansas City is challenging the play, previous play.
Whole bunch of challenges.
We'll review the play.
Penalties
Mike,
and
we'll get back
flags.
to that thought. We're going to take a commercial. We'll look at it some more. Challenge by Andy Reid in Kansas City. Back after this.
A whole bunch of that.
Yo, these are the bomb.
And they're air popped, not fried.
Hot corners. You're an artist.
Oh.
Actually, Jesse, it's just basic ingredients. No, we don't eat our own supply.
Mr. White.
Jesse,
Everyone's gonna want to taste one of these. We call them popcorners. Tight! We've got 6 signature flavors, yo. 7! You make 7!
7 works.
Yeah.
Let's see. So they're on the commercial. So, the score is Kansas City 21, Philadelphia Eagles 24. On everything. And my Super Bowl halftime pizza. Hope y'all have a good day, good night on the Super Bowl day and night. And be safe out there on everything. I know don't feel the streets is lit on everything. Oh. Let me see, woo! Let me see right here. Damn, that piece of good. The meat lovers on everything. With the bacon, the pepperoni, and the sausage. Oh yeah. From Papa John's. On everything. Everybody say Papa John pizza tastes nasty. It actually don't. It's according to how that person behind the pizza making it. Facts. Are we back home? They still trying to play.
Well, Jeff has
Let's see what
described
they
it.
say.
Watch the left toe still on the ground, right hand
They're
on
still
the
trying to
ball,
challenge
then
their
gets
play.
the right foot down. So really very close, as is the one in the first half, but not one that there's enough to overturn.
Yeah, and Kansas City loses a challenge and a timeout.
The Cajun
that was third and 14
on the ground.
for the Eagles.
Yeah, all because Nick Sirianni chose not to call timeout, take the 5-yard delay of game, which tells you all you need to know about how Nick Sirianni values those timeouts, knowing he'll probably need them to finish up this game.
Here's Sanders. Has been quiet this game. Tries to get to the edge. And Sanders taken out by Bolton. Such an interesting thought to not take a timeout there, save a delay of game, and then obviously worked out in their favor, right? I mean, you don't see that very often.
No, you don't. But what teams are realizing now is those blown timeouts, they're just really just from a lack of process. You get a play in late, you get a substitution problem. Teams are so used to taking these timeouts in situations. It's 3rd and 9 to make it 3rd and 14, but have 3 timeouts in your pocket at the end of the game. Teams are starting to understand how valuable that is in these close games.
Second down, right up the gut is Sanders, and going to be a little short. Be a 3rd down and 1 after that 5-yard gain. Another long drive by Philadelphia. The 12th play of it coming up here.
Yeah, I just can't get that 3rd and 14 pass. I mean, I know strategy and how. Forget all that. That throw when Jalen Hurts let go of that ball, I thought it was a pick. That's his throw of the game to convert that 3rd down.
Let's get it.
A shocker, they're not lined up as a quarterback sneak here. Austin Scott in the game at running back. Now a little flip. Sanders has. He's not going to get there. Bolton was there again. I'm assuming Nick Sirianni goes again. That's what he does on 4th down.
Take a look here. Jack Stoll, that's the tight end. 3 offensive linemen. Jordan Mailata, the left tackle, comes over and plays right tight end.
Somebody's arm is hurting. Somebody's arm is hurting.
Yeah, they're holding it. They sub, so they're going to give them a chance to match the substitution.
That was freaking
4th and 1. Hurts burrowing forward, and he's got another one. It's unbelievable how good they are at this. And another 4th down try and another conversion for the Eagles.
They can. Okay.
It's a helpless feeling when you know what the opposing team is going to run. You line up every big body you have inside there, and it just doesn't matter.
I mean, they're 2 for 2 on 4th today. They also drew the penalty on another one, so essentially 3 for 3. But it's the threat of going, right?
Yeah, and you talk about maintaining possession. Think how many extra plays now they've maintained the ball on offense because of how many times they've chose not to either kick a field goal or punt on 4th down.
Like clock winding down, they get it off. Here's Hurts with a lot of time.
Go it off. Go it off.
Comes and tiptoes his way. Let's see where they put him. Right around the 20. That seems to be right. And Hurts out at the 20. All right, there you go. Skycam coverage today provided by Bud Light. Hurts actually lost a yard where they put it, so that is the first sack of the day by anyone. Colin Saunders will get credit for it. Hard to believe we got the 2 top sack teams in the league. It's the first one today. Second and 11.
I can take it. Let's go.
Throw, and it's incomplete.
I need this.
Try to get it to Goddard. Man, heard that hit all the way up here.
For real.
Wow, Trent McDuffie, the defensive back, he's on the wrong side of this hit. Big Jason Kelsey just comes and lays the wood. That's the second time they've run that play. They're trying to get Dallas Goedert on a little inside tight end screen, and both times it hasn't married up.
Wrong one. Get out.
Aaron, Chris Jones,
See what they
Frank
hitting on.
Clark, both lined up here at the bottom of the screen.
I don't know if they got that playoff. And looks like...
Timeout, Philadelphia.
Oh, they call timeout.
Well, there you
Okay.
go. They call their timeout there.
Oh,
The play clock was winding down again.
Of penalties.
Well, here to help kick off the second half was Julia Crossley from Gilbert, Arizona. Julia selected as this year's NFL Play 60 Super Kid for her involvement in Fuel Up to Play 60, the NFL and America's Dairy Farmers Youth Wellness Program. Visit NFL.com/Play60 to access free online resources. All right, so each team 2 timeouts left the rest of the way now. 3rd and 11 for the Eagles. They've already converted a 3rd and 14 on this drive.
Yeah, you mentioned these are the best 2 defensive lines in the league at generating sacks. Chris Jones, Frank Clark, number 95 and 55. They're paired up together here on a little overload. This is them 2 right there. Expect Jason Kelsey, the center. He's going to work towards Chris Jones to the right. Try to see if they can find a one-on-one.
4-man rush. Hurts over the middle. Gainwell catches, has a way to go, and he's not going to get there. Bolton again. What a game for Nick Bolton.
They holding that ball for a good while. You're going to be wild for the cheese. Get a touchdown.
And nice job there by Bolton. Nice job collecting himself, keeping proper leverage, and just a really nice open field tackle. This second half, the tackling has been so much better. I mean, that drive was sustained because of a couple really nice plays in the air by Jalen Hurts. But that's a big stop, as you mentioned.
Roll Tide.
Some of their struggles
when
opponents get down inside the
Roll
red zone.
Tide.
Here's Jake Elliott from 33 yards right down the middle. And it's a 6-point lead. 27-21 Eagles here in the 3rd. Super Bowl 57, a lot of great ones in the past. This one living up to the billing.
Checking in? Yes.
You remembered her favorite binky, right?
Binky.
You forgot the binky?
I forgot the binky.
Yeah. Yeah. Forever, Lisa. Who is this? Don't know who that is. On everything. V. Lenore.
And Tracy and Rob would go live, beefing through.
To tell this little dang. Let me get off. Nah, they ain't supposed to be in the B set the situation. Let me get off there. Let me get off there.
Arizona. Super Bowl 57 on Fox.
Yeah.
It's a 6-point Eagles lead.
Oh, they
late
got
in this
already
third
scored?
quarter. Another long drive by the Eagles. Tied for the longest drive play-wise in Super Bowl history. 17 plays, 7:45. And they had to settle for a field.
A lot of that, though, Kevin, is because of those quarterback sneaks.
Now Mahomes looking to throw. Gets Kelsey involved, and Edwards with a solid tackle. It's a short game. You know, I've been showing you players slipping, especially in the middle of the field. And that's another one. Elliott was lucky to get that off.
Yeah, he's lucky he didn't twist his ankle.
I mean, look at that.
I mean, that left ankle, that's starting to affect everybody.
It's a problem. Keep an eye on it here. Second down 7 for Kansas City. Mahomes, quick hitter, and the catch is made by Juju Smith-Schuster. That's his second catch today.
All right, so keep your eyes right here on Edwards. That's the read player on this RPO, right? It's a run-pass option. The second he takes it and he moves there, see this window? Ball. That's exactly where Patrick Mahomes' eyes are on just number 57, TJ Edwards. You're just trying to put him in a bind as a run defender and a pass defender.
Here's Pacheco. A little stutter shake. Pacheco running hard, and he's down near a first down. Maybe a football length short. Has taken us to what likely is the last play of this third quarter. Pacheco 47 yards rushing at a touchdown here tonight. So in a game where the Eagles have doubled up on plays, they've doubled up on time of possession. Chiefs only down 6. See if they try to get one more play for the third quarter. They will. Second and short. Going to run at Pacheco. First down and more. Pacheco still going. Good solid run by Isaiah Pacheco all the way down to the 44. And the Chiefs with a little momentum as we end this third quarter. It's Philadelphia 27. Kansas City 21 after 3.
Every Sunday you watch us. But just so you know, we see you too.
We see you, moms, looking for a safe place to raise their kids.
We see you, the heroes who have risked their lives to protect ours.
We see you in the hospitals, in cancer wards. We see you, because your challenges are our challenges.
The whole world watches us. But now, they're gonna see you too.
Once upon a time, specifically this Wednesday, there arrived a masked...
Y'all, I'm finna end this real quick. So on the phone, get some rest real quick. Finna go ahead and end this. I might come back. Well, it's 9 o'clock, so depending on how I feel, I might come back. I'm finna go ahead and end this, and I'm out. Away.